What's happening, everybody? GENOTHADRAGON's back with the overdue haul. So a few weeks ago, I took a little trip. It was a short trip, but I wanted to go to a small show up in Wisconsin, and I was able to. I hit up a new comic shop up there. It wasn't new, but they had a new location, and I did a comic shop tour, which I will link in the description, so you can definitely go check that out because it's dope, and I just like doing them. So people like them, so I'm gonna keep doing them. But I went to a show, or before that, I went to this small little show and found a ton of books. So, and I never got to show them all, so that's what we're gonna do right now. So yeah, overdue, and yeah, so let me see if I can even, I don't even know where to start with these. They're just all over the place, so I'm just gonna grab, I'll just grab this stack right here. All right, so they're actually in order, some kind of order, at least by the series, within each series, because I just cataloged everything, so I just put them in order, which is much easier to do if I do it that way, instead of doing them an issue at issue by issue and jumping back and forth between series. So I got East of West, number 25, Image. East of West, number 26. I think, or these were, what is this, 27. I think they had, it was originally like either $1, or if you bought, I think the more you bought, the cheaper it got. And I ended up buying, I think it was 78 books, and I paid like 30 bucks, 31 bucks or something like that. There's 28. It ended up being just kind of a funky number because I didn't get to the next like threshold or whatever, so that's how I ended up with like 78 books. So yeah, 28 there, 29. If you never read East to West, I definitely recommend it. Go pick up the trade. It is a fantastic series. I have to be prepared for this box because it is gonna it's gonna tip over. So here's 30. Check out there. 31. And this was cool because I grabbed 25, there's 32, 33, and 34. So that was dope to find all those cheap as hell. And then next up, I'm just gonna set those there. Next up, we're gonna jump over to DC, Batman 620. And I grabbed all of these issues because this one's 620. 621, it was just happened to be there, and it was just a run. Batman, I think it's all one story arc too, so there's 622. So that was, I just thought that was cool as hell just to find out there. Oh yeah. So I guess it's Broken City apparently, because it says Broken City 4 there. So that's 623. 624. And 625, Broken City, Part 6. I think I did look them up briefly, but it's been a while, so I'm not 100% sure if that is the entirety of that little arc. If it is, that's perfect. If not, then I'll just go grab the other issues, whatever. Staying with DC, I got my homegirl, Batwoman. Batgirl's cool, but she's no Batwoman. Batwoman, oh my gosh. These ones aren't, not all of them are back. So there's Batwoman 3. I have to get some more bags and boards. Got number 4. That was number 3 was a variant too. There's number 4 there. Batwoman. Number 5. I like the coloring on this. The red is nice. Oh, this is my favorite cover of the bunch. Here's number 7. And check that out. Now that's gorgeous. Look at that. I just love the attitude and the look there, the hair, and the cut. Oh yeah, that's cool. And jump to number 8. And then, well, this is the actual jump because jumping to 10. I thought I had 9 in there, but I don't know. I guess not. So whatever. But there's number 10. So gonna catch up on all of that. So that was cool to get that cheap. And then got some, jump to Marvel. Got some Hornhead action, Daredevil number 12. This is from 2 series ago. I think before it jumped back briefly to the Legacy numbering. And 16. It's a cool little cover with Bullseye on behind these massive rounds. And 17. Running with the Devil. Running with the Devil. 18. Now this cover is kind of cool. Kind of almost psychedelic, but it's cool. So yeah. Number 18. And 26. Just a little hop, skip, and a jump up to the late 20s there. 27. This is cool with the hand right there and just Daredevil. I think it was a little great, sword great. That can't be a sword, that's too big. But yes, anyway, still cool. And then last issue, we got Daredevil there. I love the dragons on the side, either side of them. Cool. Mike Deodato Jr. You got hand in the background there. Oh yeah, Daredevil. And then jump back to some DC. You got Homegirl, Power Girl, JSA Classified, number 4. I want the first 4 issues of this because it has a lot of Power Girl in it. And got, is that Jeff? Yeah, I imagine it's Jeff Johns. It's probably only Johns in there. But it's got art by Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti inking it. And Paul Mounts, of course, who's, I don't know if he still does her coloring or if he still colors her art, but they've all been together, worked together a lot. So that's cool. And I met all 3 of them and Jeff Johns, actually. I got letter Rob Lee. I don't know who that is, but I met Johns, Connor, Palmiotti, and Mounts, and they're all cool people. So, yeah. And then Firestorm, number 23, the Nuclear Man. I love this cover. I think I love it so much that I probably already bought this before in a cheap box before, $50 cent $1 box before. That's because I'm fairly certain I've seen it before. I don't like Jamal Igle, so I don't know who Moore is. Who's the writer in this? Where are the credits in this damn book? Oh wait, there we go. Excuse me. Stuart Moore, Jamal Igle, Keith Champagne, Travis Lannon, David Barron. I don't know that. Any of it. I don't know. Most of those people are. And then Michael Sislane is the editor. What? Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, created by Jerry Conway and Al Milgrom. A hawk in the nest. But yeah, so Firestorm, because he looks cool, and I like this cover, and Jamal Igle worked on it, so why not? And now, I feel like I said this like several times now, other homegirl, DC, Supergirl 16. And I love Supergirl, I seriously do. Supergirl, a lot of my favorite DC characters are some of the women characters. Oof. The top of this book is not in the best shape, but it was basically less than $1. Worked out to be, so whatever. I can still probably upgrade it if I feel the need to. It's not that bad. And then this one's actually, I thought this was a Firestorm book. I just saw the cool Firestorm cover. I didn't even care, but it's actually Brightest Day. But I just wanted to just cut the cover. So it's Brightest Day 17, and I have some of the Brightest Day books, but then I stopped reading them. Or I was pulling it, and then I'm just done with it. So I don't even know if I actually even already have this one. I could. There's a strong possibility that I do. If I do, then now I have to. Rhymes. Alright. Now let's see, next half. Alright, so these ones kind of jump around. Yeah, tell there. More DC action. Got Spectre 27. Spectre might be similar to Firestorm, and that if I see them in a, even though I actually own much Spectre though. I think I just probably started it this day. But if I see them in a cheap box, I might just pick them up. So there's Spectre 27. This is from '89. $1.50. Slide you right there. Oh wait, look at that. Batman. It's the Batman. And then this one, X-Men #1. Just because I love this cover. Olivier Coipel on X-Men. Yeah. Storm, Psylocke, Jubilee, Kitty, Rogue, Rachel. Hell yes. Even though I was kind of conflicted about this. It was I mean, everything was a great book, but then all the stuff with Brian Wood started coming out partway through it. Oh, I got the Sin on the background too, but yeah, so Brian Wood, but oh my god, I think I just messed up that book. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not even gonna get too far into that. And then another Firestorm book, number 5. Check this out. I think this one just because of the cover and like basically just why the hell not, because Firestorm. And when I was flipping through it, saw this in there, Sky Captain in the World Tomorrow, which is a horrible movie. Not good at all. Who the hell is this? Let's get out of here. But yeah, that's just not a good, it's not a good movie. Not at all. And then this one's actually just a little mini series. I believe this was all 4 issues. So it's just kind of cool to see that. Elektra, Glimpse, and Echo. So that was cool. All done by Scott Morris. As far as I know, he did let me see, written and painted by Scott Morris, lettered by Comic Craft. Oh, edited by Stuart Moore, who wrote that Firestorm book. So that's cool. Yeah, so if you've never seen this, you find a good page. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good little action shot there. Kind of give you an idea of what it looks like on the inside. The interior is there. So that's number 1. Then we got number 2, Marvel Knights, Elektra. And number 3. And number 4. So that's that. So that'd be cool. Another just Elektra. I mean, take Elektra whenever you can. I will. Whatever. Jump over to Boom Studios for Translucent number 1. It was the first issue in a 6-issue miniseries from some years ago. And it is a damn good read. Seriously. If you can find the issues cheap, or you can get should be a trade, but oh man, I recommend it. Seriously, this is such a cool book, and like heroes, villains, and I don't know, it's hard to describe. I used to have a pretty good description of what it would be like, and then here's the other. So it's those 2 main characters. I don't want to say too much about it. Just go look it up, Translucid. And also, I want to give a shout out to the coloring, because who's the colorist on this? I can't remember it. Cover. Oh my gosh. So, okay, Adam Metcalf, Daniel Bayliss, illustrated and colored by Adam Metcalf. And I love the coloring. This 2-page is just a good representation, because it's so, like the color, I don't know. It's just it's so cool, almost psychedelic-like. And I just love, this story was I had to reread this. So what I was doing was I was picking, I had read the series, but I didn't have the individual issues. So I was going back and getting all those. So yeah. Then Batgirl number 60, Curse of the Penguin. Grab this just because it's Batgirl, or this specific Batgirl. Cassie. It was yeah. This would have been Cassandra Cain, I think. Ooh, this book just got even better. I think I saw this before, but the artist is Ale Garza, who is fantastic. I have some Supergirl books by Garza. Seriously, just fantastic artist. And then next up, oh my gosh, this whole let's jump back to Marvel. And all of these are Avengers books. I'm going to show every single one of these damn books off to, I don't care. So Avengers is one of those books that I'm working on, just filling it in. And whenever I find cheap books at conventions or shops, I pick them up. And I'm in the middle of cataloging my collection to make sure I don't pick up doubles, because I'm pretty sure I own some of these books. And I still haven't got to my Avengers section yet and then, yeah, so hopefully soon I will have that fully cataloged, so I don't worry about picking up doubles and whatever. Most of the time I'm finding them for cheap, so $1.50, whatever, or even cheaper for bigger sets. So next up we got, or first up we got Avengers 298, Alfred, not Alfred. Oh my gosh. Edwin Jarvis, the last Avenger. I'm sorry, that was dumb. Next, and then 299, we got a Fantastic Four appearance, or at least Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, and the Captain versus the Orphan Maker. No, we don't need any orphans. We need to get rid of their damn kids. And we got 301. What's on the back here? Taito. Got Thor, Cap, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic. 309. Thor, She-Hulk, Submariner, and some other lady, and some other dude in the corner there. Photobombing the cover. 317. Got Spider-Man. Got some Spider-Man action. The Demon Sword by Taito ad on the back. Just because. 318. Like I said, I've been doing Avengers, been back issue shopping Avengers for several years now, and I haven't updated my collection, and I'm finally cataloging everything now. What is this? 319. You got Sting right there, who I find, well, I don't want to say always, but I definitely appreciate his design. Just cool. I want to see what it looks like in blue, like white and blue. If you don't know who Stingray is, let me just show her. Let's see. So he's right in the corner there, red and white, got wings. I just like his design, seriously. And jump up to 322. Was that a Tuma? I don't know, maybe. Guest starring Alpha Flight, because yeah, those guys are stars. Alpha Flight. Psh. Alpha Fly the hell out of here. 323. What is this? The Crossing Line, part 4 of 6. 327. Avengers. 335. Got Black Widow up there in the gray. Black Battletoads ad on the back. Figure I show that just for the hell of it. And 337. I don't know who any of these are. Any of these characters. 37. And then got some Marvel trading cards in the back, which I still own a ton of. Swap cards with everyone in the human race, and some who aren't. Why not? I don't know if I have many of those, though. I might have a couple. It's a handful. Got 345 with Vision in his all-white costume. All-white church suit. Another one, 348. Vision. 352. Got a whole Black Knights. Vision. And some other people. I don't get. Is that Hercules? Yeah, there's another stupid costume. Hercules always had stupid ass costumes. Seriously, look at this guy. Look at this doofus. Alright, 359. Let's look at him. Look at him. He looks dumb. He looks dumb. Seriously. But we got Black Knight there and he's cool. Dang Whitman. Avengers 365. This one might have, what is this? Oh, it's got the this little promo thing for the X-Men Genesis game. What did I say? 365. Countdown. And then, hey, what's on the back there? Mortal Kombat. Prepare yourself. September 13th. You remember last time, or first time you played Mortal Kombat? I don't, but I do remember playing it. And jump up to Avengers 370. I'm gonna be so happy. First, I saw this yesterday when I was kind of setting this, organizing it, or when I was cataloging X-Men collectors, Creator's Choice video packs exclusively at Pizza Hut. Really? I have the first two of these, or those two, at home, or back at my mom's place. So they're just kind of sitting there with all my old VHS tapes. Avengers 371. And on the back here, got, oh my gosh, Spider-Man and the X-Men, which I've never beaten. I still find it quite, or I can't say still, because I haven't touched it in years. But I've never beaten it. It's hard. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, and Storm. And I hate this ad because I noticed this the other day after not seeing it for years. But why does it show, why do we have Juggernaut there? Who cares about Juggernaut? Storm is one of the heroes. Why was she left out? And you put one random bad guy in there from one of the levels. It's weird. Why was Juggernaut the hero that, or the villain that gets put on the cover there? And then look at Wolverine there. You can see his arm, and then you can see his mask. But why is his wrist like that? Who did this? What is going on with this ad? I don't know. But yeah. All right, let's try to see this up because I don't know how long this video is going. So we got Avengers 386. So the Avengers, baby. 387. So I got this little run here. It's a basketball card ad in the back there. There was a baseball one on the previous one. What is this? 388. And then X-Men suit. The X-Men have been canned. Never. Well, they almost did. 389. $1.50. 390. Up to 391. I say jump, but just the side step 391. Everyone has said jump, that's down. And then now we got a serious jump in honor and memory of those fallen. This is number 55, but I guess you could say the legacy numbering 470. And then it was kind of funny when I noticed that Patrick Zurcher was on this. And that was kind of cool, just to kind of see. This might be one of the, I kind of dig his art, but this might be one of the earliest books that I've ever seen drawn by him. So this is from August 2002. So I guess it must have been, yeah, 3 weeks since the armies of Kang were routed and America freed. But the vigil here was trapped in the city died during Kang's assault. What? I thought it was, oh, never mind. I thought it was something else, which is weird. But jump over to Top Cow. We got Witchblade number 1. So I definitely want to get back and see what's going on with Witchblade. I was so into Sarah Pazzini back in that old series, and I was running one. And Caitlin Kittredge is cool writer. I like her on her coffin. I think she was on Coffin Hill from Vertigo DC. Was it DC or Vertigo? I don't know. One of those. And then this one was, this is kind of, was just a giveaway issue. I counted this in the pricing, but I forgot this was just a giveaway issue. Steam Wars, Strike Leaders, free comic book a day book from whoever the hell knows when. Probably see. It has a, what is this, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. So whenever that movie came out, let's see. Oh, April 2017. Okay. Alright, then we got one more sort of Avengers books. West Coast Avengers number 40. Grab this one just because. Got West Coast Avengers, got the characters there, and those Brothers Grimm. And then a bunch of other people there, whoever knows. Jump over to DC. Black Lightning, Cold Dead Hands, which I didn't know this series existed. So I grabbed issue 1, issue 2, and issue 3, Cold Dead Hands. So I just need the other 3 issues. So I like Black Lightning. And yeah, and then jump back to Image. You got Merca and Dolfo's Unnatural number 8. So it's kind of cool to catch this really cheap. And yeah, I like this. I like the coloring on this and her art style. So I don't know what, I think they're up to issue, technically like 10 or 11 right now, maybe. And then last, we jump over to Aspen for miniseries. I think there's one issue I'm missing though, but Legend of the Shadow Clan number 1. Cool cover. I think I remember I think I remember seeing this when this was first announced, possibly. Wait, what? Only $1. Oh, that's cool. And then here's number 2. I just cataloged these, so I should have remembered that. And I remember seeing it, but oh wait, no. So here's number 3, and I want to say it is just 4 issues. but there is a small chance that it ran 5, but I'm fairly certain. I'm confident enough to say, I think this is just a 4-issue series. So, 4-issue miniseries. So yeah, that was a massive little show haul, and see if we can, oh my gosh, I just have tons. This is gonna be easy to show off, but yeah, I just want to show off the full stack there. I'll even do it like this just to make it easier. So, so this was my show haul, and like I said, I got tons of books. It'll probably end up being 77 because I forgot that free book. But yeah, so about $31. So you can do the math on that. And yeah, I think I made up pretty good. So yeah, that's my haul there. It was just dope. I managed to get through all of his boxes. I didn't even go to, or I visited a couple other vendors there. When I saw this section, he had the most real estate. I went all through there. Cheap books. Oh yeah, tons of stuff. East to West, Avengers, got Marvel, DC, Image, Aspen, Top Cow, Boom. We got Batman, Batgirl, said Avengers already, JSA, Daredevil, Firestorm, Witchblade, some other indie stuff, Black Lightning, Unnatural. Yeah, so that's back issue shopping with Geno, baby. That's how it goes. I just cheap books. I was dig through. I set up camp in cheap book section because that's just a lot of great stuff and just great opportunity to fill in holes in collection runs, series, and then just to get a way to try out other books, especially if you find cheap books for characters you don't see or you don't read much of. And it's just a great way to catch up on something. So yeah, that's that. I don't know how long this video's run. So yeah, just another crazy haul and long overdue. And it's already cataloged, so that's done. And yep, I just need bags and boards. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna stop rambling. This is GENOTHADRAGON saying thanks for watching. Also, as I'll say it again, go check out my comic shop tour, or the whole playlist has all my comic shop tour videos. I've done 10 or 11 right now. And yeah, so go check that out. I've linked that make sure to link that in the description. And yeah, that's that. GENOTHADRAGON saying thanks for watching. Happy collecting, happy hunting, and peace out.